To one and all present, respected father, Professor Sen B. Thomas, Professor Kalyani, and my dear students. Today's quote: education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow, belongs to those who prepare for it today. A moment of silent prayer. I hand over to Professor Kalyani for the welcome address.
A pleasant morning to everybody who are present in this session. George Santayana, an English professor, once said, and I quote, "We must welcome the future, remembering that soon it will be the past. And we must respect the past, remembering that it was once all that was humanly possible." I unquote. I would like to start by welcoming you all to the webinar on resume building, which is organized by Center for Soft Skills and Aptitude Training in association with Center for Employability and Corporate Relations. I feel privileged to render a warm welcome to the resource person of this webinar, Professor Sen B. Mathews, Director, Center for Employability and Corporate Relations, who would brief you all about building your resume. I also extend my heartfelt welcome to all the student coordinators and all final year BCom students for this webinar. This webinar is a warm-up session for you all before you are ready to hit the ground for your final performance for a successful career. Hope you will have an enlightening session today. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. I hand over the session to Ms. Tina George, Student, Department of Commerce.
It is my privilege to speak about the resource person, Professor Sen B. Mathews. Professor Sen is the Director, Center for Employability and Corporate Relations, and Associate Professor of Kristu Jayanti School of Management, Autonomous, Bengaluru. He is a life skill and soft skill coach and continuously spends his time in training the young talents to build their universal human values. Professor Sen is able to network with more than 200 plus companies and placed more than 30,000 plus students in the last 20 years. As a certified trainer, he has conducted more than 100 plus training programs. His certifications include Lean Six Sigma Green Belt, Trainer in Life Skill by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports, Government of India, Digital Marketing by Google. Completed a course of Mindshift by McMaster University, Canada. He is also the recipient of the Most Dedicated TPO Award 2020 and the Best Faculty Award from ICFAI Academy. His area of research is competency skill gap. It is my privilege to hand over the session to Professor Sen B. Mathews.
Thank you, Professor Kalyani. Thank you, dear Arun, Tina, and all the vibrant students of the Department of Commerce. Today we have all the commerce students under one roof. And before we kickstart the campus placement season, I think I had an interaction with you yesterday. We were talking about the placement guidelines of the college, of the Center for Employability and Corporate Relations. Today we are talking about a very important theme, that is how you build a very good resume for yourself. You go for a higher studies, you go for a job, you want to apply abroad, you wanted to make a lot of choices in your life. One document that is going to create an impact is nothing but your resume. The first point of information about the candidate. When you give a resume, they look at your resume and then they decide whether to invite that person for an interview or to reject. So to make a resume, I want people to take utmost care, have that seriousness in your mind, uh, and furnish all your details to ensure that you get an opportunity to attend an interview. XYZ, that is a different ball game. Now, before you make your resume, first thing is make a thorough research about yourself. Make a thorough research. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
But I got a message. Sir, your voice is not clear. There is not a, because the place where I am sitting, there is no disturbance.
So some kind of some sound we could get. That's all. I think now it is not there.
Now it is not there.
Again, some kind of cracking sound.
Wait. Let me change it to. Is it audible now?
So that disturbance is still there.
Now, ma'am.
Sir, I don't know. That sound is still there. That's some kind. Now it is not there. Now it is not there, sir.
Now it is not there.
Yeah, again started. Some kind of cracking sound or typing sound is there.
Wait. Let me. Now.
It is minimum, sir. It's little minimal.
Okay. This is the maximum I can do from here.
So no problem. I think we are able to hear you better.
Yeah, okay. Now, I was talking about the utmost care you have to look at when you make a profile, because this is the first-hand information about you, and when you give a profile, it should create an impact. That is what I said. Now, do a thorough research about yourself. A thorough research about yourself. When I say thorough research, your name, your educational qualification, your strength, your weakness, your areas of interest, your hobbies, your present address, your permanent address, the different achievements you have in your life, whether you have PAN card, Aadhaar card, reference address, declaration, all those details you need to make a thorough research before you make a resume. Second one, once you do a research, college will give you a 2-page template, which I wanted to share it with you now. Correct? This is a template which we will give you from college. Okay, today I thought I will take this and give you a briefing about your profile. So there is a logo here. Okay, and this logo should be proper. First thing, let me tell you, logo should be proper. Name, you can put Mr. or name is also perfect. If it is Sen B. Mathews, MBA in finance and HR. If you are applying for a finance job, finance should be in the front. If you are applying for a HR job, please write HR and finance. If your specialization is only accounts, please write accounts, finance, tax. Like that, if you mention, it becomes easier for the employer to understand you, and your profile will be aligned with employer expectation. Then comes your communication address. You need to give a proper, see, capital letter. Wherever capital letter is required, you have to give a capital letter, college email ID, contact number, date of birth. Then comes your career objective. Your passport size photograph should be formal, with blazer, well groomed. It should look pleasing with excellent personality trait. Actually, when you look at the photograph, I can judge what sort of a person you are. It should look neat. So this is the first part of your resume. Then comes your career objective. Here I will stop. I wanted to have some interaction with the students. You can raise your hand. I think Kalyani ma'am, you can unmute them, no?
Yes, sir.
So I have a question to Tina. Tina, can you unmute? Tina is getting a shock now. Tina, please unmute. Ma'am will unmute you.
Yes, sir.
What is your career objective? Think that which company you like.
EY, sir.
Okay. What is your career objective? Just give me if it is a mistake, I will help you. Nothing to worry. When you are applying for EY, think that you are applying for a tax vertical. Okay? A business service line is tax. Tina, what will be your career objective?
Should have a tax background.
No, no. What is your career objective?
Uh,
Any idea? Yes or no? You tell me yes or no at least.
no, sir.
Okay. Now, thank you, Tina. You can go for a mute. Now, it looks very easy. Career objective. If your name, you know. Address, you know. Your email ID, you know. Phone number, you know. Photograph, you can take and put it, a formal photograph. If the photograph is not proper, you will be out of the campus placement season. Let me tell you again and again. Career objective is, if EY is coming for tax, you can say to start my career in the area of tax. To start my career as a tax analyst. So when your application is sent to the company, there is an application tracking software. Artificial intelligence is going to drive that. In the JD, tax is there, in your resume, tax is there. So you get a better chance to get shortlisted. So whenever you make a career objective, again I will share here, whenever you make a career objective, you have to ensure that it should be specific. It should not be a generic one. See, now to establish a career that allows me to utilize my interpersonal skills, ambition and creativity to generate success for the firm is a generic one. You need to add specific terminologies to start my career in the area of tax, where I can utilize my interpersonal skills, creativity and ambition to generate success for the firm. Like that, you have to make a career objective. You should not cut, copy, paste your career objective. It should be your career objective. Whenever during an interview they ask you what is your career objective, you have to tell. If it is for audit, you have to say to start my career in the field of auditing. Through the knowledge that I have gained in following papers. Like that, you can make a career objective which is very specific. Then it goes to the internship. People who have done internship, you can show an internship. Okay. Then your academic chronicle goes down. See, you are a BCom, where you have done your BCom, university, year of passing, percentage of mark, aggregate. See, wherever capital, G is capital, F is capital, government first grade college, Kuvempu University, year of passing, everything, your 12th, your 10th. Then comes your additional certification. Then your computer proficiency. Now, what I want to tell you is, when you are going to make a resume for yourself, do a thorough research. Then you key in all the information. Review. Okay? Then you will get a response. These are the 3 R's. You have to do a research, then you have to review, you will get a, when you apply, you will get a response. Think that you are not doing a research. You are not reviewing your profile. You will not get a response. And 4th R, your resume will be rejected. The resume will be rejected. Now again, let me ask few people, who are in the screen. Nancy, can you unmute? Nancy, can you unmute? Kalyani ma'am, you can help.
Yes, I'm doing it.
Yeah. Nancy,
Yes,
what is your future plan after your BCom? What is your future plan?
yeah, I'll work for some time and then I want to do my higher studies. So,
Okay, where do you want to work? Which area you want to work?
not yet decided about it. So,
Not yet decided. Okay. Thank you, Nancy. I think you are a little bit afraid. You are looking like you are not. No. Okay, I want some people who can unmute, who are clear with what you want to do in your life. Anyone? Can you, Durgesh? Can you help me? Durgesh, yeah. I think you look confident. Durgesh, what is your plan, Durgesh? Become? No, it is muted. Yeah.
So my future plan is I want to go in an investment firm.
Okay.
I'm interested in investment,
Specifically, you want to.
and then I will.
Yeah, you want to be a part of Northern Trust or Goldman Sachs or Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan. Which one you
Yes,
like?
sir. Well, I haven't searched more about the companies, but I know my objective, what I am preferring to do.
What is your career objective? Tell me your career objective.
My career objective is first I'll go in a firm, like I will join a firm with an
No. There is some issues. Okay, you can go for a mute. Good. You can go for a mute. Now,
then I'll do a higher course studies.
yeah, sure. Thank you, Durgesh. Thank you so much. Now, my dear students, whenever you write something in your resume, you can expect 5 questions from that. That's why I told you, research, review, you will get a response and you get an option to attend an interview. When you don't do a research, when you don't review your profile, you will not get a response and your profile will get rejected. It is about you. When you are writing about you, your profile, if you cannot justify it, then I think your attitude, you are not a disciplined student. That is what I want to tell. So key in all the information with utmost care. Make it 2 pages. Your photograph talks about you as a candidate. Your career objective talks about the area where you want to join. See, I'm coming for marketing. I'm coming for I'm an investment bank, but you are inclined towards something else. You want to be in marketing. Why should I hire you? So if you want to get into an investment bank, your career objective should talk about your interest to be a part of an investment bank or something related to that. Otherwise, your resume will not get shortlisted. Never make grammatical errors in your resume. Never make grammatical errors. Now let me ask a question. To Arun. Arun, can you unmute?
So can you hear?
Arun,
Yes, sir.
Tell me your strength.
I'm good at pinpointing things, then like statistics and like math. Yeah. And probably art. Yeah. Yes, sir.
So Arun is not clear. Tell me your strength. Tell me have you done any homework you have written about yourself? You have done any research about yourself?
Yes, sir. I'm planning to do interior designing. So I like measurement. Yeah,
that is what
I like.
I have hundreds of options. Thank you, Arun. Thank you. I have hundreds of options. As an employer, when I come for an interview, take your resume and ask a question. Tell me your strength. If you talk about something which is not at all relevant to my employer expectations, I think your resume will be rejected. Now, there are two areas I wanted to highlight here. Number one, if I ask you the strength, if it is a finance company, you can very well talk about attention to detail. Attention to detail. I'm very patient. You know, I have a business acumen. I have a strategic perspective. Correct. These are, I'm good at numbers. I'm good at numbers. These are some of the strengths which companies look at, my dear students. When you say companies coming for a finance, I'm giving an example. Companies coming for a finance and you say, I love traveling. I want to, explore. I want to travel. I am interested in marketing. Then definitely this is not a cup of tea. So you have to do a thorough research, align your resume according to the employer expectations. Take some time of your busy schedule. 100 options, choices you have, you write all the 100, your resume will get rejected. You write 5, the best 5, which the employer is also looking at. I think your resume will get shortlisted. So, a lot of planning, prepare, practice, then only you can present. Plan, prepare. Other day I told you 4 P's which are very important. Plan, prepare, practice, and you present. Again, let me ask a question to I think people should unmute actually. Whoever can unmute, can you unmute? Because this is a very important session which I wanted to ask you a question, then clarify your doubt. Monica, can you unmute? Monica.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Perfect, Monica. Monica, tell me your weakness.
Sir, my weakness is
Okay, now this is,
I think I get easily stressed out, sir. In some situations, I think I get stressed out easily. I think that is my weakness.
okay, Monica, you can go for a mute. Okay, I asked Monica, tell me your weakness. So Monica said me, this is an example. So when I am asking Monica, Monica represents all the 600 students who are sitting here. That's why I'm telling her name. So I asked Monica, tell me your weakness. Monica said, I get stressed out. Some occasions I get stressed out. Monica did not justify, knowing that I have that weakness, what all strategies she have adopted to overcome that particular lacking she did not inform. So as an employer, as a BCom student, when I hire you, if you are a person who gets stressed out, I don't want you to be a part of my team. So I will say, I will reject you. But if Monica is telling, sir, I found that I get stressed during occasion, and the reason being, I don't have a timetable for my life. I don't prioritize things. I came across Stephen Covey time management grid. Now I am applying time management grid into my life. I don't get stressed out. This is how you need to answer. How you convert your weakness to a positive. So you are a person who always agree that these are the mistakes I have. And always I try to overcome with some strategies and tactics. Strategies are plan, tactics, the measures you use to overcome that lacuna. That is very important. So Monica, now again I am asking you, can you unmute?
Yes, sir.
Tell me your weakness, Monica.
Sir, if you were an employer, I would say that I get stressed out easily, but I am using tactics and strategies like the time management grid, and I'm practicing it. So
Very good, very good. Big round of applause. Big round of applause to Monica. That is how you need to answer, my dear students. If you think that time management is your weakness, you say that I have time management. And sometimes you get distracted fast. then you should say that, sir, I came to know that I cannot focus to a particular work more than 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I understood that it is going to really affect my future career. I started yoga. Now I am meditating. Correct? I know I spend a lot of time with nature. Now I can focus properly. I have a happy mindset. When you answer, the employer, no, his eyes will be twinkle, twinkle, little star. His eyes. He will look at you and say, this is the candidate I am looking at. Wonderful. Like that, you should give an answer. Never say short-term word. If I hire you as a person with short temper in the floor, you will fight with everybody. From morning 9 till 5, I will not have any other work. I have to come for compromising or console you, because always you get short tempered. So you should say short tempered. Again, you have to apply what are all the strategies. I have a stability zone. I pray to God. I call my friends. And my mama is my close friend. I talk to my mama whenever I get tensed. Be natural. See how Preeti is smiling? Preeti is happy now. Employer will also be happy when you talk in a very natural way. So resume, people think that it is your profile. It is not my profile. You have the authority to write, key in information. It is about you, not about me. Why you are afraid? What is your career objective? It is about you. You should align with employer expectation. That is what I am telling you. If they are coming for accounting, talk about accounting. If they are coming for finance, talk about finance. If they are coming for advisory, talk about advisory. To answer, my dear students, you need to go through the website of the company. Then you write information. Okay, now we are talking about strength. We are talking about weakness. What is your career objective? Then academic chronicle, very important. Some people 10th 90, 12th 85, degree 65. So your graph is going down. Definitely there will be a question why your marks came down from 90 to 65. You should give an answer. That is why resume is very important. Each and every term. I am a team player. Definitely a question will come. Can you justify this particular statement? I am a team player. Can you give a live example from your life? If you are not ready with the answer, the employer will say that you are not disciplined, you have not done a homework. I don't want people like this in my team. Rejected. So when you make a resume, this is not to create a great impact. It is also to give very good answers during an interview. Introduce yourself. Now let me ask, Preeti, can you unmute?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Preeti, which company you like?
HDFC.
HDFC Bank.
Yes.
Okay. So after BCom, you want to join a bank or higher studies?
No, sir. Higher studies.
But okay, think that you are going for an interview in HDFC Bank. Introduce yourself.
Good morning. I'm Preeti. I'm very glad to meet you in a person, and then I'm very good at giving advisory things, and I know very well about investments and things to know. And I have done certifications in National Institute of Securities Market, which will improve my profile. So that.
But Preeti, hearing to this answer, do you think that you will get a job?
No,
Yes or
sir.
no?
I still have to improve.
Improve. Very good. That is the attitude. Now I am going to help you. You can go for a mute. Now, any interview, if it is for higher studies, if it is for a job, if it is for an entrepreneurship journey, going to a bank, wherever you go, the first question is introduce yourself after giving your resume. Do you think that it is a tricky question? It is not a easy question, it is a tricky question, which will, I think, some disturbance. Sadhana, can you go for a mute? Yes, thank you so much. Right, it is a very tricky question. So how to answer this? Please make a note, my dear students. Please make a note. All of you have a notebook and pen, no? Make a note. One is, tell your name. My name is Sen B. Mathews. Second one, my career objective is to join a bank. Not for everybody, I'm giving an example. My career objective is to join BFSI, Banking and Financial Services. Since my interest is to join a bank, I have taken BCom as my future career. You are connecting the dots. First is my name. Second is career objective. Third one, because my career objective is to join a bank, I have taken BCom as my future career. In BCom, I have studied security analysis and portfolio management, financial accounting, management accounting, right? Investment analysis, so investment and portfolio, so many subjects you study. So see the flow chart, your name, your career objective, why you have taken BCom as a future career, in BCom what all subjects you study. Then in BCom, I have represented my college in various inter and intra-collegiate events. It talks about you. It talks about you. I have presented a paper. I have participated in a finance fest, bagged a lot of laurels for my institution. Talks a lot about your profile. Then you talk about my areas of interest. Hobbies and areas of interest is different. Areas of interest is banking, okay, financial institutions, maybe different subjects related to banking, related to HR, related to finance, related to accounting, which employer expects. Areas of interest. Then you say, my hobbies are, I spend a lot of time with nature, I'm interested in cooking, I read a lot of magazines, I watch movies, I sing a song, right? Like that you say, hobbies. Then a small 1 minute about your family. In my house, I have my dad, my mom, I have my brother. We are 4 members in our family. Last 2 parts. Why I am looking for a job in your company, what can I contribute? What can I contribute? Okay, so this are the ingredients of your self-introduction, which is based on a resume. Again, when you speak, career objective, what you are talking and what is written in your profile, and employer should match. That is how you make a very good profile. People think that you are in search of templates, 1-page format, 2-page format. At the end of the day, you don't know anything about yourself. More than template, if it is a white sheet, if you can align it properly, 2-page, which I showed you now, you can key in all the information in a proper order. You explain it properly with confidence, you are in for the next round. That is what I want to tell you. Now, Preeti, can you introduce yourself based on the format flowchart I gave you? Look at that and speak according to that format. Let me hear.
My name is Preeti Araveti, and my career objective is to do interesting things in bank.
No, my career objective is to get into a bank.
Sorry.
So don't forget, my career objective is to become a banker. Because banking is my passion, I have taken BCom as my future career. That's why I study BCom. Continue.
My career objective is for banking, so that for my future, I took BCom, and then my areas of interest are I am doing research for banking and
Okay,
some
thank
other
you,
sectors.
thank you. Now let me tell you, when you want to change, you start thinking. Now see, if I ask this question to 600 people who are sitting in the Zoom platform, all the 600 will find it very difficult. Why? I have given you a format. I am requesting you to change. Why you need to change? For a better future career. So that is why I am requesting everybody to make your resume in a proper format. I will again tell you. So see here. See, you have your academic qualification, additional certification, computer proficiency, strength and skills. You are organized, you are confident, adaptable, punctual, willing to work, good listener, determined, enthusiastic, presentation skills, convincing power. I don't want you to put these many strengths and skills. Minimal, 6 or 7 you put. Where if the company is asking you to justify, you should justify. Then see the research paper presentation, achievements, active participation, personal details, your reference and declaration. That makes a beautiful, decent profile about yourself. And your faculty coordinators from the placement cell will definitely share you the format which you need to prepare really well, because it talks about you. 2 page talks about you, your name, your qualification, your photograph, your career objectives, the internship you have done, your academic chronicle, your additional certification, your computer proficiency, your strength and skills, different paper presentation you have done, your achievements, active, it looks decent. That is what I want to tell you. So before you make a resume, you have to do a research. Now, certain things I want to tell you here when you make a resume is, whenever you put the logo of Kristu Jayanti, it should be round. It should not look like a pumpkin. It should be round, proper. In a hurry-burry, it is looking like something else. Then it talks about your attitude. Your email ID is your college email ID. If you are giving a personal email ID, it should be proper, sen.mathews@gmail.com or mathews.sen@gmail.com. Never write your date of birth. People write date of birth because this is not Bharat matrimony. Don't write your date of birth. Don't write catch me at yahoo.com. Catch me. Where should I come and catch you? Kick me out. Right? A sweet smiley at sleepingbeauty@gmail.com. All these email ID, talks about you. So make it very professional. Whenever you make any email ID, make it very professional. Grammatical errors. I will give an example. I think 1 year back, we had a campus recruitment, full campus recruitment, and 30 students came. I collected their profile. I gave it to the HR. HR came out and said, Professor Mathews, what is this? I asked, why sir, what happened? For all the 30 students, you are the, how can you become the father of all the 30 students? You understood? Now, when you are making a profile, everything you changed except father's name. For everybody, father is Sen Mathews. What is it called as? Cut, copy, paste. Whenever I am sharing any template, it is for your reference only. How can my career objective become your career objective? How can your career objective become my objective? You should have your career objective aligned with the employer expectations. So please draft the career objective with utmost care, and it should be customized. It should be customized. Banking, it should be related to bank. Investment, related to investment. Finance, related to. Now, there is the EY every year comes for campus. Now we have Deloitte as the first company on 3rd. We have Deloitte. So all the registrations are going on. So when Deloitte is coming, think that they are coming for tax. But in your career objective, it is mentioned marketing. Will you get a job? No. You will not get a job because I love finance or I love tax. You are talking about marketing. So you are rejected. That is the seriousness I want to build in my student when you make a resume. Each line, you can expect a question. If you think that in achievements, let me ask a question. Okay, now somebody who can unmute other than the first screen. Anybody who can unmute for me, I'll ask a question. Jintu, can you unmute? That is a new normal, right? Teachers are unmute, students all are in mute. Anyone?
Hello, sir. Hello.
Yeah. Who is that?
Jintu, sir.
Jindu. Tell me your strength, Jindu.
Sir, my strength is I focus on whatever I work on for a long, whenever I start on it.
Can you justify this statement with an example from your life? Because of focus, you achieved something in your life. Can you justify with an example?
I can give an example of when I started playing one game in my school. I was really bad in a sport. So I started playing that game for like the whole day, 4 days, and I was able to participate in my school.
Okay, that was in school, right?
Yes, sir.
From your college, little more updated information.
For my college, I can't give one example for college, sir. I'm sorry.
Something maybe during pandemic, you lost the focus.
During pandemic, I was my home the whole time, sir.
Okay, any example from your life? Okay, Jindu, thank you so much. Thank you. Now, there are cases where employer will ask you and you will not be in a position to answer. It shows that you have not done a research. If you talk about focus, if you talk about clarity, when you talk about presentation, when you talk about communication, when you talk about body language, when you talk about team, when you talk about synergy, be ready with examples. When you are ready with examples, straight away you say, sir, I have given a task. I was a part of our intercollegiate fest. What is the name of the fest, ma'am? Kalyani, ma'am? BCom, what is the name of the fest?
So Excelsior is in
Excelsior. Okay. Take that example. I was the team leader of one particular event. For the college asked me to generate sponsorship, 3 lakhs. So I had a team. We started going around. We were not able to generate any fund. We came back. How you focused and generated 1 lakh. That can be a live example. It shows your caliber. which talks about your go-getter attitude, which talks about your innate abilities. So students, don't make a resume just for a reason. Company is coming, I am making. No, make a resume for yourself. When you are giving a resume, from the first word till the last, you should have a clarity on everything. Sneha Baiju. Sneha Baiju.
Sir? Yes, sir.
I saw you. Can you unmute your audio and video?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you came and you vanished like a Mahabali. What happened?
No, sir, it was by mistake.
That is what I. Onam, no, Mahabali comes, no, once in a year. Like that, you came and you wanted to. Okay, my question to you is, tell me something about your achievements.
Achievements. I have to work more on it. I'm like working on it. I'd
Okay.
been
Sneha,
part of it.
please, audio mute. The video let it be on. Audio mute.
Okay.
Sneha, you can go for your audio mute. Now,
Okay.
when I asked the question to Sneha, I don't know whether you have looked at her face, which talks that I am not prepared. I have not done a homework. So here, Sneha represents the entire class. I'm not going to pin Sneha, but it talks about the class. So be prepared. I asked a question, your achievement. You should say, sir, in my BCom, I participated in intra-collegiate test. Did you participate, Sneha, in intra-collegiate test?
I've participated for Excelsior, sir.
Okay, which event you participated?
HR.
Why you did not say that when I asked you about achievement?
But I thought it's only valid if I win a prize. So I had just.
Now I am asking in general, no?
Okay, sir.
So it should be in your fingertip, your achievements. Finance, accounting, all should be in your fingertip. Thank you so much. So be ready.
Thank you.
Thank you. Be ready with your questions and answers. You have to ask a question, you have to answer. So I think I will stop here. So resume, you have to prepare with utmost care. No grammatical errors. Do a research. I think Sushmita wanted to speak. Sushmita, can you unmute?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, regarding the resume, sir, education qualification, I have a doubt. We are
What
preparing
doubt?
about the education qualification, sir, whether BCom you have to put pursuing or you have to do.
No, I will tell you now. Here, this is a question by Sushmita. Now we go in a reverse chrono order. So think that your BCom will come first, 12th and 10th. BCom, Kristu Jayanti College, Autonomous, Bengaluru. University, Bangalore North University. Year of passing, 2022. Percentage of mark, till now, what is your aggregate? You write there. You understood till 4th sem, 85%, that you write. Don't write pursuing. BCom, institution, university, year of passing is 2022, percentage of mark till now aggregate. Sushmita, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any other question?
Sir?
Yeah.
So could you explain the areas of interest?
Okay, Monica, I think
you were telling about the areas of interest.
I'll tell you. Now there are two things. One is areas of interest, second one hobbies. When you talk about areas of interest, it can be aligned with the employer expectations. Think that tax, you talk about various subjects can be your areas of interest. Okay, research you are doing, it can be a part of your areas of interest. But hobbies, whenever you are free, you listen to music, you dance, you go for gym, you cook food. That is whenever you do it, whenever you are free, it is a casual way. But certain areas like tax, I think somebody told here that I have done a course in security. Preeti, where is Preeti?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what course you did, ma?
So I completed equity, derivatives, commodity, and the depository.
That is area of interest. Equity, security analysis portfolio is your area of interest. Why you do that course? To build a career. Now you are cooking food to build a career or to eat good food. Okay, this is a very casual way. It can make money or it may not make money, no? But definitely career you will make money. So with that course, you want to leverage it to make money. That is why it becomes your areas of interest. Monica.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Okay.
and if we have participated in the intra-collegiate fest, but we have not won, so should we write it, or the time we have won, only that we should mention?
Wait, I'll show you now. Here, you see this. See? Active participation. You can add one head. Okay, intra-collegiate fest participated. You can show that, no harm. That is what I am telling you. There is a template given to you. In that little bit of modification you can make. Because it is your profile, not my profile. Nobody is going to say not to write, because you have the authority to write key information in your resume. I don't have the authority. You have the complete authority. What you speak, you have to justify with an example. Okay,
Yes,
there is
sir.
a
Thank
question.
you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, I have two questions here, which is very important. Number one, whether the placement process is online or offline. This year, it will be a mix of online and offline. Mix of. When you come to college, we will try to get companies, but 99% of the companies will come online. Be ready with a laptop, Wi-Fi connection, headphone, very good headphone. Other day, Deloitte versatility test. All you use is local microphone, which will not capture the words. So use a very high quality microphone for aptitude test. Hotspot will not work. You should have a Wi-Fi connection. A mobile phone, you cannot take the test. It will not be support. You should have a laptop or desktop. Very important. Next question is, wonderful question. Family financial problem is a strength or weakness, or it is better not to mention? I don't want to call the candidate, but it's a very good question. Now, we will see, I will give you an example. Other day I told, a boy from Uttar Pradesh, the first one from the village, he joined Kristu Jayanti college. He pursued his graduation and post-graduation. When he came for admission, his relatives came in a tractor. That much happy that our son is going for higher studies. Okay, he had lot of financial problems. Always he will come and meet me. He completed his post-graduation, final interview, cleared the test. Final interview, he was fully shivering. Sweat coming out of his face, nose, everywhere. Sweat is coming out. Highly disappointed in one of the big fours in the world. I was also there in that company in Bachmane Tech Park. He asked me, sir, next is my interview. What should I speak? So when I interacted with him, I told him, you can answer to all the technical questions because you are very good in accounting, finance, tax or advisory. You are very good in that. But that will not only give you a job. So at the end, you should say that I am the first generation learner from my village. With a lot of difficulty, I joined Kristu Jayanti College. When I joined the college, I was not able to speak one word. But my teachers, my institution gave me a lot of opportunities to grow. Today I am sitting in front of you, talking to you is because of my institution, Kristu Jayanti College. I am always grateful to that great institution. I really wanted a job and your company is my dream. With a lot of difficulty, when I heard that your company is coming, day and night I was preparing. Now he is a senior analyst in one of the big firms. So depending on the situation, you can come out with a track. That is what I want to tell. There is no harm in saying that I have got financial problem, but you should answer all the question and then say about you. Okay, now there is one more question. Lot of questions are coming. Deloitte, yes. You have to customize your resume. Sir, should we customize for each company? Yes. Okay. Now let me tell you, in Google form, we are capturing the resume is for our purpose. Tomorrow, when you come for a campus hiring, you should carry your resume. Okay. Now, any other question? You can unmute and ask. Any other question?
The resume be multiple pages or is a single page needed?
There are 2 pages. Resume can be 2 pages.
Also, should we have a college logo at the top of the resume?
Yeah. Why? What is the issue? Yeah, logo is there on top of it. Any issues are there? No problem, no. Okay.
No, sir, just ask.
Yeah. Thank you. Sir, can I apply for Deloitte, which is coming not tomorrow, which is on 3rd? You can apply for Deloitte if your plan is to go for only placement. Again and again, I am telling you, people who wanted to go for higher studies, please register only in Master Tracker. Don't register in GATE. Don't register in company registration. All you will get, company registration, all you will get. I think looking at the time, we will stop here. Again, we will interact, my dear students. I am sitting in administrative block 1st floor. When you come to college, make it a point to come. Harshita, I think she wanted to ask. Harshita Bagel.
Sir, we have already submitted our resumes like yesterday.
That is okay.
Can we modify it now, like after?
Yeah. Yesterday you submitted for our sender, CECR. Don't worry. Tomorrow when you come for a company, align it with the company expectations. Make your career objective fine-tuned with the company expectations. Okay?
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Good.
So I have a doubt. So can the professional students mention their professional qualification like CA Foundation or CS Inter or CS Foundation?
Now it's a very good question, Vemula. See, the answer is better you put BCom. Don't show anything now because you have not completed. If you have think that you have completed ACCA, you have completed CA, then you can write it as CA. Now you write only BCom, attend all the companies. There are companies like KPMG who wanted to support people who pursue CA. That time I will tell you whether you have to mention or not. Otherwise, please mention BCom.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Another question is PAN card. My dear students, PAN card, Aadhaar, passport, all mandatory tomorrow when you want to join a company. If you don't have, what should I do is not the question. Please apply. I am not a PAN card officer to give you PAN card tomorrow. No. I am a placement officer, not a PAN card officer. So apply for PAN card. You will get acknowledgement number. At least that acknowledgement number you can key in now and wait for the PAN card. Okay, I am a student who is interested in marketing. Can we apply for companies with other specialization? Yes. Marketing, if you are interested, meet me. I can definitely help you. Photo compulsory. Formal photograph with tie. How can we apply for internship? You come to CECR office. I will teach you how to apply for internship. I will not help you, but I will teach you how to apply for internship.
Excuse me, sir.
I have another session, so I'll stop here. Thank you, dear students.
Arun,
Wonderful.
go ahead, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Nothing.
Yeah. So thank you, dear students. Before Kalyani ma'am proposed the vote of thanks, I really enjoyed interacting with you. My only disappointment is if you would have come physical, we had a wonderful session in main auditorium. I would have clarified all your doubts. So we miss you a lot. So please come fast to Kristu Jayanti so that we will have face-to-face interaction. Thank you so much.
I think this 1 hour wasn't sufficient for them to.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am. Proceed, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Arun, you can go ahead with the vote of thanks.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for giving us this enlightening session. Yes, surely I know that all of the students over here, will know how to do and how to perform. So I give over to Miss Preeti Aravati, student, Commerce Department, to give the vote of thanks.
No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. It gives me an immense pleasure to deliver the vote of thanks for the webinar to all the dignitaries assembled here, mainly Prof.Sen B. Mathews and Kalyani ma'am for giving me this opportunity to thank you. And students, please fill the feedback form which already ma'am gave in chat box, and thank you all for attending the session.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
so much, sir.
Thank you.
Yes,
so I'm leaving, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Students, I have posted the feedback link. So kindly fill it up, please. Before you leave, fill this feedback link.
Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, by when will we get this format for the resume, ma'am?
Anyways, I'll put it across to Sensor. So he will keep in touch. Okay. So he will send it through the faculty coordinators.
Okay, ma'am.
They will stay in touch with you people. Okay. Yeah. Students, those who have not completed the feedback, please do finish up with the feedback link. Please do finish up with the feedback link. Any further doubts, I think you can check with the your class animator. So they can collect the information. They can let you know. Okay. Because when is the last day to submit your resume? I think you can check with your class teacher. So they will let you know. Students, those who have not completed the feedback, so please do finish it off. I'm posting the link once again. Please do finish it off.
Ma'am?
Yes, Monica?
Ma'am, suppose if we want to take help of the format, from where shall we get it, ma'am?
There are faculty coordinators available in our institution only.
Okay,
so you can check with the department faculty coordinators. Otherwise, who's your class teacher, Monica?
Chandrakala, ma'am.
Okay, you can check with her about faculty coordinator who's in charge of the placement in BCom department.
Okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you can directly get in touch with that concerned faculty. So they will share the information with you. So even for BCom, we have the faculty coordinators who are in placement.
Okay,
so you can actually check with your class teachers. So
Yes,
through the
ma'am.
faculty coordinator, placement faculty coordinator, you will get the information. Okay.
Yes. Thank you, ma'am.
I'm sharing the link once again. Complete this feedback form and then you can leave the meeting. Complete the feedback form. Students, you will have to log in only with your college mail ID, not with your personal mail ID, only with your college mail ID. So please do finish it off. Once you have done, you can leave the meeting.